Hi, good morning, and good morning. Hope everyone's well, staying safe. Just going to show you, we've just had, over the last couple of days, there's a new £61 million investment going to be in the coastal defences. I'm going to show you where a bit of that is going to be. It's a long gear basically. There's one from Little Bispam going to Red Bank Road, and then the section coming this way, or whichever way you want to, is from Gin Square to Cocker Square, and that's going to be an investment of 61.2 million, I believe. I'll show you in a minute. We'll go down there and I'll show you. I have shown in the past, you know, when we've had the storms and that, how bad it can actually be. Especially, I think we've done the Gin Square, a Cocker Square, many a time, haven't we? But it's literally to protect 4,000 homes and businesses along the stretches. But we'll have a walk down in a minute. I'm walking slow today because yesterday I tried moving the bike. It's just impossible. You can't do it on your own. It's an absolute nightmare, so I've wrecked my bike. So I've come out for an early morning walk, to be honest, to see if I can get the back moving again. You can see what a gorgeous day it is. It's lovely, so it's looking like it's going to be a cracker. It's going to be cracking for the bank holiday weekend, for the Easter weekend. We'll walk down here, I'll show you the defences as they are now. We know that there's been a lot of money spent on them over the last, 30 years. I think it's about 150 million over the last approximately 30 years been spent on the defences. But as, like I say, as we've walked down, you know, in the winter and that, I've done that walk, haven't I, from basically here all the way down to one sec, you know, Uncle Tom's and around that area. Done that a few times, to be fair. So I'm sorry if it's a bit of a slow walk, but back's killing. I'm sure it'll come round in a bit. Yeah, try to move that bike yesterday. I couldn't get it started, by the way. Just couldn't. Not happening at all. Don't tell me I'm going to have to walk down these steps. Most know how much I love these steps nowadays. So yeah, this stretch from Cocker Square, we'll probably have a walk down, we'll go down that way towards Cocker Square. You've seen me at Cocker Square many a time. These are colonnades for those that have just joined the channel. And they go down to Gin Square. So if you've been that way before, you know where the defence is going to be. Now then, let me just get a grip of this phone. I hate these steps, mate. Oh God. So if it's a slow walk, right, so I'm bottom walk now, obviously. Not sure if the tide's coming in or out, to be fair. So yeah, these, I'm sure I remember these being done probably in the 80s. All round here. It's been the early 80s. I'm sure I was still at school at Tilsley. I don't know if I've gone to the upper school then. Tilsley, if you don't know, used to have a lower school and upper school. So it's these defences that are going to be upgraded. This is part of it anyway, you know, from Ginn Square down there. It does look like it's going out actually, doesn't it? There's people on the beach there. Yeah, it's got to be going out. That's not up at the moment. Sorry if you get a finger in the way of anything, but I want to just wander down here. Yeah, you've seen over what we've done in the past. You know, the walks we've had, how bad it is on stormy days. There were one we did just a couple of 3 months ago, weren't there, where we did a walk. We did that in 3 sections, to be fair. So I keep swapping hands because I'm what's wrong with your biker? It's not heights nowadays, it's steps. So yeah, it's going to be all this section here. I'll walk along again in a minute. And then further down, if you remember, we've done around Derby Baths, you know, where them pipes are coming out. There's 2 that used to feed Derby Baths, and then that little, like, pumping station, if you've seen that one. I think that was under the... So I'm alright walking up, but with bad back. You're always complaining nowadays, biker. What's wrong with you, lad? It's a cracking morning, though. It's about 8 o'clock, by the way, Thursday. Right, let's get back up here. So yeah, so the works are meant to be starting early 2023. But we know all around Central, South Shore, further down as well, you know, going north, that's all been done. So that's going to be quite a big project, isn't it, really? See how nice it is. What a cracking morning for those. Linda, you're coming this weekend, aren't you? It's looking like it's going to be a cracker. Glad for you, Linda, you deserve it. Some bank holiday weekends just turn out to be a damp squid, don't they? So yeah, I did say what had happened with the bike. So yeah, nightmare. It's just... I need to get hold of a van and get it to the garage, basically. Or the other thing I can do is take a couple of photos of it where it is in situ and just get it put on eBay or something. I don't know yet. We'll see what happens. You can't be struggling like that. You don't realise how heavy them things, even though it's only a 600, so they're not the biggest bike. It is a 90s bike. It's a 93.4. Is that the F2? 600 F2. And they're heavier than you think when you're pushing them, especially just up Derby Road uphill. Up Devonshire Road, that is, by the way. It's only a slight incline, and you don't realise when you're just walking, but when you're pushing a bike. I only got to where about Rimmer's Music is, and if you know where Rimmer's Music is, and then thought, nah, the head starts banging and what. You think, nah, you're too old for this biker. Get hold of a van. What a cracking morning, seriously. Right, let's walk up here. We'll come out just about where Beach Patrol is. And I think Gary, you were saying yesterday when we were speaking, these are probably the best ways you can get down. I'm not sure if you came down this way, mate, but there is also, if you remember, going back down towards Uncle Tom's, there's slipways and that, 'cause cars get down here as well for fishing and what have you. And the other places where you've seen me walk before, I'll show you in a minute. This is mainly for Gary's benefit, by the way. He's not a bad lad, our Gary. Right. You see the slipway there, just in the distance if you are stuck, and get on just where the Metropole is. This is if you're in buggies, you know, in the electric chairs or anything like that. Doesn't it look better today? Yeah? It's warm. About 8 o'clock now, as I say. You see all the plane trails as well up there. So is it coming in or going out? Coming in, isn't it? Yeah. See how that's how you get cut off, by the way. Shown a bit like this before, but and it's been done, especially around centrally area. Yeah, it's coming in. That sun's lovely. Oh, cracking morning. So if you are coming for the Easter weekend, it's looking like it's going to be good. See all the traffic, we're at peak, aren't we? So Ginn Square's just here, so it's looking to here, look. You got it's Ginn Square, Cocker Square. Just there. Cocker Square, that is, by the way, not Ginn. So it's going to be to here where the defences will go. What I was saying, if you are here, these are the steps I really do not like. You might be as well going down here. So we're just near the Metropole. So if you're in the buggies or anything like that, and you want to go down to Lower Walk, this is where Lower Walk, as you can see, starts. Top Walk, Middle Walk, Lower Walk there. You're best going down here, aren't you? Unless you fancy one of them smaller slipways that we've just walked up. But what a cracking morning, seriously, cracking. So we'll keep note of what's happening with these defences. 61 million. Anyway, hope everyone's well, staying safe. We'll leave it here, but just so you know what's happening. From a really sunny Thursday morning in Blackpool, most of all, stay safe. You know what it is. Have a cracking day.